Hello, this is Liz from Artist Liz on YouTube, and I just thought I'd come back on today, um, July 5th, 2026. So this time I think I'm going to be reading some cards from the Cosmic Truths deck, and also, if I have time, the Mystic Manifesting deck. As always, I usually get some messages while I'm reading, and so here we go. So this is I love these cards. This is the back of it. So the first card is this one here, and as you can see, the planets, the moon, the sun, everybody, pathway into wisdom, into knowledge, as well as to enlightenment through here. Okay, so you don't have to force what is meant for you. Flow finds its way because your path has been written already for you. So you really can't get lost. Everything you do is already been kind of written in stone, as they say, but in a spiritual sense. Okay, so the next is this card here. Look at the beautiful light. Some might see that as a Reiki energy, divine energy, cosmic energy. I kind of see all of that together. So this is you are the spell, the magic begins within you. The answers are already in you. You know the answers to what you seek. It's just following that. It's figuring out that intuitively, and what you feel. Follow your energy. If something doesn't feel right, maybe pause about that and rethink it and go in the direction that feels right for you, that's calling to you, is what I'm getting. So this is the next card here, and as you can see, there is kind of a path coming through here. Again, all these implications of planets, of other realms, trees, growth, strength, beautiful light in the center, heart, the heart light. Every ending is the universe's invitation to begin again. Okay? There's endless opportunities. All throughout your life, there's going to be opportunities. The key is to recognizing them. And that goes with listening, paying attention, noticing, following your heart as well as your mind. You know, we can't kind of disconnect the two. We are body, mind, and soul, spirit. And so listening to all of that together will lead you down the right path. Again, people have said to me, well, I do that, but then this happened and that happened. It's supposed to. But it led you to that because in that event or those things that happened or that you went through, there are things to learn from that. It also, looking at the bigger picture, it's leading you down the right path to what you're supposed to get to next. So without that, what some people might label as a bad thing is really a good thing, in the sense of it leads you to your next level. They're showing me, like I said, a flight of stairs. So every step we take, we want to rise, not go down, okay? We're here, but we want to rise. So even though it might be something that could feel like we got pulled down the wrong direction. Again, you can't get lost. You can't get lost, because we are already found. Okay? We already know what we're supposed to be doing and where we're supposed to be going. And that innate intuition, divine intuition and intervention leads us that way. Okay, so this is the next card. Next card here. Look at that, beautiful. Look at all the stars, the moon dripping down. This is connections, planetary connections, as well as connections to Earth. These almost look like figures here, in a sense, cloaked figures. At least that's how I am seeing them. They could be guides, past loved ones, as well as our friends in other galaxies. So even when it seems quiet, the universe is conspiring for you. Again, leading to the fact that we can't be lost. We might take a sidestep, but even that sidestep we're supposed to do. And even if it makes us pause for a minute, we are supposed to do that. We're supposed to breathe. We're supposed to refocus. We're supposed to find ourselves again. If you feel like you're lost or something, take a minute, step back just for a minute, and rethink. They're using the word recalibrate. So, like, to reset. Okay, they're kind of giving me, I think this is my younger brother, John. He's saying, you know how when you have navigation in your car, and it's saying, take a left at so-and-so turn, and you wind up taking a right, but then it recalibrates to put you where you're supposed to be going. That's what happens to us in life at times in our life. So we can recalibrate to continue forward. Okay, so the next card, again, beautiful. It's saying patience is a portal. The universe is not late. Everything in its time. The hand is holding you up. The cosmic hand, the spiritual hand, the divine hand is holding, that's the hand, holding you up. Okay, grounded. It wants you to be grounded. And here's the beautiful lights going this way, I feel. That beautiful direction. Spiritual portal, if you want to call it that. Here's planets. Okay, look at them. Stars everywhere. Orbs guiding you, illuminating your path, but holding you up in those moments when you might feel lost, or you might not feel well, or if your body doesn't feel well. Okay, that's the universe's way of holding you, like cradling a baby, and while you heal, but at the same time helping you heal and helping you heal yourself. Okay, so you're never alone. We are never alone, even though it seems like that sometimes, but we aren't. We are never alone. Okay, so this says the world reflects your belief. Choose the lens of magic. Look how she's looking up to the stars, reflecting in her glasses. Okay, beautiful light here. all this beautiful movement. And I know it's her hair, but in her hair, there's even planets and stars and galaxy, the universe, life. I'm hearing life, okay? She's looking up. She wants to know. She wants to experience. She's ready, is what I'm hearing. She's ready. And a beautiful, look at the, in here. Yes, this is a light source. Truth, knowledge, divine light. She's getting that, okay? It's like a download, if you want to call it that. She's learning. She's exploring. She does not seem afraid, okay? She's not afraid. She's actually looking up to it for support, for help in her journey. Even her hair is moving. It's not stagnant, okay? All right, so the next card. Light is returning. Can you feel the shift? Okay. That has a lot of connotations. So the shift in, if you're feeling stuck in your life, if you have to pause for a second, shifting, and just let me show you the card. That would help, right? Okay, you see, eyes closed, faith, belief, trust, patience, all words that I'm getting. Light is returning. Hope is returning. Light has always been there, okay? It may seem like it's been dimmed at times, but it's always there. Look in within yourself. You have light in yourself. You are a divine being. You are part of the source, the one force. You're part of the cosmos. Look at all the stars in there. We are star seeds. We have some of the same elements, and stars are in us. Think about that for a minute. Just think about that for a minute. When you look up how far away, and all kinds of galaxies and everything else are in those stars and around those stars. It's infinite. There's no limit. It's infinite. And we are a part of that. Think about that for a second. Scientists have discovered that the elements and stars, some of them are what's in us. Where did we come from? The universe, the great cosmos, the great expansion, okay? The one source, the one force. We are all a part of that. All of us. Not just you, or your neighbor, or someone. I have to be careful with this complexion, okay? Not just that. All of us. We are all connected, and we will get to the point, as they have shown me, where none of that will matter anymore. It doesn't matter what your belief systems are, what life you lead as far as, okay, I'm going to kind of take a little side road here, but gender won't matter, okay? Pigment won't matter. It won't. It doesn't matter now. But we will break through what generations have been taught. Okay? We will break through that. And then we can truly all be free. We can truly all have peace, calmness. Again, oh, I'm gonna chill. Unity. One love. With everything. I think this is my brother again. It's like a walk in the park. I think he's referring to, it'll be common knowledge. It'll be a part of us. It'll be not questioned. He's showing me. You know, because we were born down in the city, New York City. He's showing me Central Park. When he said it's like a walk in the park. When you walk in a park, like melting pot cities, that's how it's going to be by my next lifetime. It's going to be that way. It's starting now. Even with all the, I almost said a word I probably shouldn't say. Sorry, it's hard sometimes. Intentional chaos. That won't matter. We'll toss it aside. It won't matter. We'll be open to embracing everyone and everything on earth, in different realms, on other planets, in the universe, in the expansion. Light is returning. Can you feel the shift? If you would, those of you who see this, because this channel is in its infancy, and the type of phone and computer I have really isn't conducive to YouTube stuff. But I'm working on changing that. So in the meantime, those of you who do see it, this video, let me know in the comments if you can feel the shift, what it means to you, and how you feel the shift. Okay? I would appreciate that. So we can, having an open dialogue is really important to moving forward, to the unity they keep referring to. Okay? There's no wrong answer. It's just life. Okay? They're showing me they're cradling a baby, and I've seen this before. I'll talk about that more when I'm with Val on July 14th on her disclosure channel. But we are kind of in our infancy compared to other beings. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. Okay, so moving on. Okay, the segue is amazing. You are part of the infinite. Act like it, damn it. They didn't put the damn it part in there. I did. Act like it. Look at her. She knows she is part of the infinite. Look at the peace in her face. Look at her eyes closed, just breathing it all in. Look at the planets in her hair. The stars, look at how the hair is moving. Look at that. The trees, you notice there's trees? Foundation, grounding. Okay? Always light sources. Light sources. Light sources. Okay? All right. Let me go to the next one. You were never meant to bloom in someone else's season. In your season. In the divine timing for you. Okay? That's when you bloom. To me, bloom or blooming is coming into our complete, advanced, evolved self. Okay? We are becoming that. And look at this card. Look at that. This. Always this one place of the brightest divine source. This is water, but it's also what I'm being shown when I look at this part right here. So think about this part right here. I'm seeing like I don't know why they're saying embryos, like rebirthing. They always show me, now this is celestial beings as well as spirit, as well as divine. Well, it's all divine, but piercing through that armor that we have around us, piercing through, it always seems or feels, looks like a membrane, piercing through that, being born, reborn, they're saying. Look at these funky trees. I love them. It's like they're moving, like arms raised up, I should say. Raised up. Look at that, if we can see closer to that. You see how they're waving and moving? They're not still. Trees are amazing beings, and I do say beings, okay? Ancient beings. Before us, human beings. Look at this. Look at all the bright lights all around it. Always planets, always stars. Okay? This right here, let me see if I can get it to you as close as I can without being blurry, or that light from the window. It's either the window or the lamp. I have to work around it for now. Like I said, I'm at my infancy stage with YouTube, and I am not good with technology. I'm a creative person, but not a tech person. I'm a hands-on. So, jeez, look at all those stars being born. All those stars being born. These beings, these are beings here. I can see them. Okay? All around. They're all around. They're nurturing, cultivating, but beauty. Now, doesn't this almost look like shoulders, a body, almost like a leg, knee, or something bent? Same thing here. Shoulders, maybe a head up here, coming down your torso. Yeah. Waiting to be revealed That's the word they always give me. Revealed. But also signifies us waking up and awakening. Okay? You were never meant to bloom in someone else's season. Everything happens in divine timing. Your divine timing, not mine, not your neighbors, not your father or your mother or anybody else. Yours. Okay? So, the next card, the stars are ancient guides. You're written in them. Literally. We are part of them. Look at this, the almost euphoric look on her face. All enmeshed in that divine, cosmic, celestial, spiritual, one source, one force. Look at the planets, the stars, the movement, always movement. Movement is what we want because it means we're growing. It means we're growing. Okay? You don't want to be stagnant. Okay? Feeling like you're stuck in mud. We've been there before. We don't have to be. Pull your feet out of the mud. Wash it off and keep it moving. The stars are ancient guides. You are written in them. They're guiding us. Okay? They're guiding all of us. All of us. I'm trying to remember, it was something I had the other day. It was about, and I don't know what made me think of, I was talking to someone, having a conversation with someone, and their dog was barking. And we were kind of talking about, galaxies, the universe, cosmos, expansion. And what the message I got about your pets. Now, don't freak out, okay? This is no fear here. They've seen the spiritual beings. They've seen the ancient ones, I'm hearing. They've seen different tribes of, some people call them ETs, aliens. Me, they're always referenced as celestial beings because I think that encompasses everything. The expansion of the universe. Okay. Next one. Beautiful. You were not sent here to shrink. Expand. Okay? Does she look like she's a shrinking flower? Nope. Does she look like she's looking up to the stars? Yep. Do you remember this from the ancient, the pyramids, the cards about the pyramids? That same, almost the same exact coloring and shape was there. Okay? We've all seen these beings, aliens, all of it, ETs, angels, spirits, the divine. She's looking up to that. She sees it. We all have. In this lifetime, past lifetimes, and future lifetimes. Even more so in future lifetimes. Now look how that light expands out, all the way out. Look at the planets, the stars, the energy. This one here, look at how bright. There's a story up there, and she can read it. We all will read it. Okay? All right, so that's that deck. I felt compelled to go to Mystic Manifesting. These, what is it, 2, 4, 7 cards when I was shuffling popped out. First one, Sacred Alchemy. The book of knowledge. Look at the light coming up. Again, little lights, orbs, stars. I had mentioned in a past video about there are times when I do personal readings for people that they show me a book. It's a really, really big, heavy book. And that's what I've learned, because I'm even getting to where now part of that's your Akashic records, but also connected to this lifetime you're in right now, your life story. Well, I guess that's part of the Akashic records too. I'm not real skilled in Akashic records, but my limited knowledge, or what I go by when I think about that or see it. Look at that book. There's life in there. Okay, Sacred Alchemy. Let your mind, body, and spirit harmonize with your intention. I am aligned with spirit. Yeah, we all are. Okay, let your mind, body, and spirit harmonize with your intention. What is it that you want? This deck is about manifesting. Align that energy with what it is that you would like. It could be the world. It can be something in your own life. You know, manifest it. Imagine how it would make you feel to have that, to be in the kind of world you would like. Match your energy with the energy of how it would be. Imagine you already have those things. Match your energy with that. And that's manifesting, in a simple way of putting it. Okay, next one. Heavenly Embrace. That butterfly is very symbolic for transformation, metamorphosis, moving forward, taking flight. Look how it's up there in the heavens, in the cosmos. It's illuminating her path. It's helping her to go down the right path. Divine intervention, guidance. Okay, there's water around her, but she's not drowning. She's walking right through that water. Okay? You will never lose your way, for all paths will lead you back home. My angels guide me. Okay? They guide you. Your guides guide you. Okay? The one source, one force guides you. Our friends in the stars and other planets and the universe guide us, helping us to change for the better, in preparation for the shift that's going to happen for us. But we have to be a participant in it. Okay? You have to be a participant in it. Okay. Leading to the card, blessed growth. Again, I love trees. I can't say enough about trees. Look at the roots. Look at the water there. It's moving. Look how the roots have come down into the water. Look at our friends, celestial beings down here, lighting up, illuminating, connecting. Look at all the stars. Look at the beautiful growth of this tree, the light reflecting on it, the stars around it, all around it, planets. Yeah. Stay firmly rooted in your intentions and reach for the sky. I nurture my dreams. Okay? Rooted, but reaching for the sky. Okay? Staying balanced, staying grounded, but reaching for the skies, for the universe. Meanwhile, our buddies are hanging out here. Some of them. There's so many. I call them tribes. I guess they don't mind me saying that. So, and look here. It's kind of hard to, let's see if I can, the darn reflection from the window. Okay, so you see, let me do it this way. Hello. Would help to put my finger in front. Don't mind my nails. I got all messed up. Get this over here. Oh, I'm a mess. Okay, I'm a beautiful mess. All right, so look at look at the light coming up, gathering those star seeds. That light. It's making me think of something that they showed me on a visit when they were around. Okay. You are not alone. Okay? We are not alone. That light's like a portal, in a sense. I'll talk about it more when I'm with Val. Real connection. Look at this. Here, human beings. Light from above. That same circle, if you watched my videos, you'll know what I mean. Indication of some light coming up, almost reminding me of tree trunks in a way, but illuminated tree trunks. Stars, light beaming off of there. Look at this coming down. Okay. Real connection. Honor your divine essence and seek support from community. I find my spirit tribe. Okay. As human beings, we find our tribes. May not always be blood, and that's okay. Meaning blood by family. May not always be that. We find our family along the way. We find our tribe along the way. But we will also find our spirit and spiritual tribe. Okay, all these like minds being open to this divine and celestial light and knowledge that they're going to give us. Okay. Shared journey. Again, the tree. Above and reflecting below. And the water. Movement. Okay? Honor your transformation while being open to others on the path. Together we make magic. Again, unity, coming together to move forward, to be open to the shifts that are happening already. It's going to intensify, but no fear. Okay, no fear. It's divine. We're all connected. Remember that. We are all connected. Help others along the way. Help others along the way. Amazing. Mystic circle. I mean, talk about illuminating the way, the path, spirit guides, divine guide, one source, one force, helping guide us, helping move forward. Always saying that to me. Connect with ancestral wisdom and have patience on the journey. I am grounded in my path. Always remember, stay grounded, but evolve, lift up. You're safe. The path has been illuminated for you. Listen and notice it. Okay, connect with ancestral wisdom. We are connected to lifetimes before. We are connected to the whole universe, the galaxy, other planets, other realms. Okay, we are all connected to that. And the last card. Illuminated vision. Imagine your dreams infused with divine light, unfolding with grace. I reach my full potential. Moving forward into this divine light. Here and here. Trees again. Trees. Okay? Not to sound cliche, but they are our friends. They are ancient beings. Look at the path that's being illuminated for you, for all of us. His shadow, but moving the light into the light. Okay? Leaving behind what A, doesn't belong to you, B, that isn't good for you, C, that isn't meant for you. Shedding that and moving forward into that divine light. Up here, birds. It's like I'm hearing, come on, get on. Bird's eye view. Helping us move forward. Yeah. Whew. Okay. That's what I'm getting with those cards today. and messages for the collective, whoever's listening. It's meant for whoever's listening. Again, my channel is in its infancy, but that's okay. All in divine timing. I have faith. It's not about subscribers. Yeah, that's great, because it helps to get the messages out more. But that's not why I'm doing this. Okay? I'm doing it because I'm being called to do it at this time in my life. Pay attention to your path. Pay attention to your calling. Follow that. Have faith, not fear. Faith, trust, use your intuition. It won't lead you astray. And if you feel like, well, why am I going in this direction? Because you're supposed to. It may seem like, why am I going over there? I was going this way, but doesn't mean that you won't get back to this way, but you needed to do this thing over here. It's all part of your journey. Remember that. Yeah. Remember that. Everything happens in its right time and right place. Let me just see if I can end it with something for all of you guys. Here and blessed be. You are all blessed. You are not alone. They say that over and over and over again to me. For you guys, for everybody, for myself too. You're surrounded by divine light. We are all being called to, I feel like they're saying, divine intervention, connection with a higher self, with a higher life shift, the shift that's coming. They're showing me now today. Yesterday they gave me a star. Today it's like if you would see like a rose quartz, but it has other pinks and reds swirling through, and it's shaped of a heart, but it's like a crystal. They're handing us a beautiful heart to hold on to. So if there are moments when you might be feeling sad, stressed, if you're going through something, loss, worry, hold on to that crystal, that heart crystal. That's what they're offering us today. You are loved. You are loved. You are worthy. You belong here. You belong here at this time. You're all a part of the great shift that's coming. You are important. You are blessed. Okay. So remember that. You are blessed. Okay. So I think that's the message for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting my channel. We are all connected. Go hug a tree. Pet a puppy. I don't know why they're saying kiss a horse. I love horses. Maybe that's why my brother's being funny. I think it's my brother. Go hug a horse's neck. Listen to a cat purr. A cat purr. Yeah. Yep, it calms you down. Listen at night to evening, I think. Crickets, the birds, the tree frogs. Listen to the stars. Look up at the stars. They're a part of you. Look up there and say, that's a part of me. Yeah. Okay? Alrighty. I'll talk to you guys soon. Again, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. And much love. Blessings. Take care.